24K Sports. Make sure to subscribe. Beautiful, Hannah. Man, I love watching this kid hit driver. Look at this finish, guys. Copy that. You'll all play better golf. Thank you, Hannah. This is Barry Goldstein with 24K Sports, Golf with Goldstein. I'm with the talented Hannah Leiner, great college player, great junior player, 20 years old, got a great future ahead of her. We're going to talk about the balance that she finishes with in her driver that everybody I teach, that's probably the first thing I teach people to do. So tune in, we'll be right back. Beauty, Hannah. Hold that finish. Look at that balance, guys. Thank you, Hannah. This is Hannah Leiner. I'm Barry Goldstein here on 24K Sports, Golf with Goldstein. I love watching this girl hit her driver. She does everything well. She sets up to it well. She swings at it beautifully, but did you notice her balance finish? That's what this tip is about. I want everybody watching, anybody I teach, I try to get them to finish like Hannah. Now, not everybody has some of Hannah's physical gifts. She's very athletic, she works out, she's strong, she's tall, she kills the ball. However, her form is awesome, and that's what I want to talk about. Hannah, I met you when you were, what, 12? Were you always this balanced?
Always.
Always working on good form?
Always working on good form.
When you come for lessons with me, how hard do I push balance on you?
World-class finish.
I always tell Hannah, my daughter Carly, the great players that I teach, I want you to have a world-class finish. All I mean by that, I used to tell Hannah, if you're on the cover of a magazine, I want you to pose. She does it better than most. Hannah, when she plays well, drives the ball as good as anybody. She's long, she's straight. You know, this is a girl that's played in the U.S. Amateur. It's the highest level you can play at if you're not a professional golfer. So this is a world-class player, you know, and I remember when we met Hannah, my daughter was playing in a tournament. She's 4 or 5 years older than Hannah, and my daughter with Carly Ray was a dominant junior player. And her parents and her walked up to me, and they were nervous. You were nervous to play with Carly that day, because Carly won everything. We liked Hannah immediately, and her father just said, I want her to come for lessons with you. I want you to teach her the same stuff your daughter does. Well, I'll tell you what, Hannah's got some physical tools that you cannot teach. So I cannot take credit for 6 feet tall of athleticism. I can't teach that. But her finish is something I always harp on her. I'm going to have Hannah hit another golf shot, and I just want you to pay attention to her setup and her finish. Hannah, why don't you take another cut at one? And I want you guys just to watch the quality in her finish, because it's a world-class finish. She always starts behind the ball just like any good player is going to. Finds her ball position, has a great setup. Watch her finish, guys. Take a look at the target. Great swing, Hannah. That right there, look at where her weight is. All her weight is on her front side. That will help everybody. Thank you, Hannah. The way she swings at it, it's not lucky that she drives the ball well. If she's driving it poor, it's a little thing that we'll work on. There's nothing major that goes wrong. We'll fix a tiny little component of her golf swing when she's off. But she doesn't get off too much because she has good fundamentals. How are you driving the ball these days, Hannah?
Pretty solid, pretty solid. Yeah,
Good.
I've been working a lot on my swing and
I can see that.
Swinging within myself and not trying to kill it, but
Always staying balanced.
right.
You know, Hannah's a smart player. Her sophomore year of high school, she was getting recruited for golf. She said, I want to stay in South Florida near my parents and my golf teacher, who happens to be me. And I remember she was in Golf Week magazine when she signed, and it said her teacher's Barry Goldstein, and a couple of friends of mine texted me from around the country and said, who's Hannah Leiner? And I said, you'll see, because she was only 15 at the time. This has been a good player for a long time, and you know, she's a smart girl. She saw the success my daughter was having, and she wanted that, and she's got it. She's playing on a full athletic scholarship at a Division I school. She's a very good driver of the ball, and I just wanted you to see her formula for driving it good. There's not a lot of luck involved. Hannah has put in a lot of hours, a lot of sweat, a lot of lessons. I have taught her the second most of anybody I've taught in the world. My daughter would be first, obviously, I've put the most hours in with Hannah besides my daughter, and I really do consider her like a golf daughter. I care about her career. I'm invested in it. You can see, this is a world-class golf swing. Happens to be a great person, but we're talking about her golf swing right now. Copy what you just saw. That finish. Everybody I teach, I ask them to try to finish in a world-class balanced position, but not many of them do it like Hannah. My daughter had it. Hannah's got it. Not many people have that. It's not so easy. She makes it look easy. When you watch her swing, it looks easy. Go try it. It's not so easy. But it's a pleasure coaching someone like Hannah because she's willing to put in the time. Hannah's willing to sweat and do the work. My daughter was the same way. Great player. It's a pleasure being her coach. Guys, Barry Goldstein, Golf with Goldstein. Follow us on social media. Subscribe to us on YouTube, 24K Sports. We're going to have more with the beautiful, talented Hannah Leiner. So tune in.